world's biggest K-pop group BTS really be on the brink of a downfall? Today, we're embarking on a thought-provoking journey, exploring the possible factors that, hypothetically speaking, could lead to the downfall of BTS. This isn't a prophecy of doom, nor a wish for their demise. Rather, it's an exploration of the unpredictable nature of the music industry, specifically the K-pop sphere, and how even the most successful groups can face challenges. So what could possibly go wrong for BTS? Let's dive into the series of events that could potentially lead to their downfall. To understand the potential downfall, we first need to understand the rise of BTS. BTS, also known as the Bangtan Boys, is a South Korean boy band that has taken the world by storm. Born out of Big Hit Entertainment in 2013, BTS was initially seen as underdogs in the industry, overshadowed by groups from larger, more established companies. But this didn't deter them. They forged their own path, focusing on producing music that spoke to the struggles and dreams of youth. Their rise to fame wasn't overnight. It was a steady climb fueled by their unique blend of hip-hop, pop, and R&B, coupled with their raw and honest lyrics. Their music resonated with many, and soon their fan base, known lovingly as the ARMY, began to grow, first in South Korea, then throughout Asia, and eventually, the world. BTS's rise to global stardom was a game changer, not just for them, but for the entire music industry. They shattered language barriers and cultural divides, proving that music is a universal language that can touch hearts regardless of where you come from. Their success opened doors for other K-pop groups, and they became the forefront of the Hallyu wave, the global spread of South Korean culture. But BTS's influence extends beyond music. They've utilized their platform to advocate for mental health, youth empowerment, and positive self-love. Their philanthropic efforts have been recognized worldwide, further solidifying their status as global icons. Their impact on the global music scene is undeniable. They've topped charts, sold out stadiums, and even made history as the first K-pop group to present at the Grammy Awards. In a span of just 10 years, they've gone from being virtual unknowns to being the world's biggest K-pop group. Yet, BTS's journey wasn't without its hurdles. They faced criticisms, cultural misunderstandings, and the immense pressure of being in the global spotlight. Despite this, they've remained steadfast, continuously pushing boundaries and setting new standards in the industry. With such a strong foundation, it seems impossible for BTS to falter. But every empire has its potential weaknesses. Being at the top is not always as glamorous as it seems, and BTS is no exception. Imagine standing atop a mountain, the highest peak in the world of pop music. The view is breathtaking, the air is exhilarating, but the pressure is intense. This is the reality for BTS, the biggest K-pop group in the world. As they gaze out over the vast landscape of their success, they face a daunting challenge: staying on top. Being the best is a double-edged sword. On one hand, it's a testament to their talent, hard work, and the love they've garnered from fans worldwide. On the other hand, it's a constant, relentless pressure to outdo themselves, to continuously innovate and push the boundaries of their music and performances. There's no room for complacency in the world of K-pop, and every new release, every performance is expected to be better than the last. The scrutiny from the public and media is another challenge that comes with being on top. Every move they make, every word they utter, is under a microscope. The world is watching, waiting for a misstep, a moment of weakness. This level of scrutiny can be overwhelming, and it's a constant reminder of the thin line they tread between their public personas and their private lives. Then there's the elephant in the room, the high expectations from fans. The BTS ARMY is known for its passion and dedication, but with this love comes the weight of expectation. The fans want more, always more, and the desire to meet these expectations can lead to a potential burnout. Finally, there's the mandatory military service in South Korea. All able-bodied South Korean men aged between 18 and 28 are required to serve in the military for about 2 years. This is a looming reality for the members of BTS, a reality that could disrupt the group's dynamics and momentum. The challenges of being on top are numerous and daunting. They require strength, resilience, and a constant drive to innovate and evolve. As BTS navigates these pressures, the question remains, how long can they stay on top? These pressures and challenges could potentially lead to cracks in the BTS empire. The global success of BTS has not gone unnoticed, and other countries are looking to replicate their success. In fact, the K-pop phenomenon has sparked a global race in the music industry, with countries such as Thailand developing their own strategies to compete with the Korean wave, or Hallyu. Thailand's Creative Economy Agency, for instance, has launched an ambitious plan to globalize Thai popular culture, drawing inspiration from the online strategies of Korean record labels. This move is not just about music, it's about a broader cultural phenomenon. It's about promoting people, businesses, and locations. It's about boosting the country's GDP and creating jobs. It's about enhancing the country's image and attracting investment. This approach is clearly influenced by South Korea's success, recognizing music and culture as viable paths for economic recovery and sustainable economies. But it's not just countries that are competing. Within the K-pop industry itself, new groups are constantly emerging, each vying for a spot in the global music scene. This increased competition within the industry is another factor that could challenge BTS's reigning position. The K-pop landscape is changing, and it's changing fast. Yet, it's important to remember that not all initiatives in music and culture succeed. Many have failed due to a lack of long-term investment and follow-through. Canada's experience since 1971, for instance, demonstrates that sustained support is crucial for the development of the music industry. In the end, the increased competition and globalization of K-pop could potentially threaten BTS's position at the top. However, it's also an opportunity for diverse music, cultural experiences, and potential income and jobs. It's an exciting time for the global music industry, and we can only wait to see how it unfolds. The Western world is not just a consumer of K-pop, but also a potential competitor. Take a look at the American influence on K-pop and its potential to stir the status quo. American culture has always had a significant impact on K-pop. From the beginning, K-pop artists have drawn inspiration from a variety of American genres, from pop to hip-hop, and even R&B. This musical melting pot has helped K-pop carve out its own unique niche on the global stage. But the influence doesn't stop at the music. The glitz and glamour of American pop culture, the fashion trends, the dance moves, they've all found their way into K-pop in some form or another. And now America isn't just influencing K-pop, it's actively participating in it. A prime example of this is the K-pop reality competition series A2K. This show, hosted on the JYP Entertainment YouTube channel, is an intriguing blend of East and West. American contestants vie for a coveted spot in a future K-pop girl group. The competition is fierce, the stakes are high, and the world is watching. This not only shows the immense popularity of K-pop in the Western world, but also highlights the potential for an American K-pop group. This development could pose a significant challenge to BTS's dominance. The K-pop industry is notoriously competitive, and the addition of American talent and influence could shake things up. The winner of A2K, for instance, will have been trained in the rigors of K-pop, but also bring a distinctly American flavor to the mix. A successful American K-pop group could appeal to both Eastern and Western audiences, potentially bridging the gap between the two and increasing competition for groups like BTS. It's clear that the American influence on K-pop is growing, and with it comes the potential for change. While BTS has been able to maintain their position at the top, the rise of Western influence in the industry could pose a significant challenge. The rise of Western influence in K-pop could potentially dethrone BTS. Only time will tell if this influence will lead to a shift in the K-pop power dynamics. So could all these factors really lead to the downfall of BTS? We've journeyed through the incredible rise of BTS, the highs and lows of being on top, and the immense pressure and potential for burnout that comes with such success. The mandatory military service that looms over every South Korean male, including our beloved BTS members, could disrupt their momentum, but history shows us that it's not necessarily a career ender. We've also delved into the intensifying competition due to the globalization of K-pop. With countries like Thailand stepping up their game and the world's appetite for diverse music growing, It's clear that the K-pop landscape is evolving. It's not just about Korea anymore. And let's not forget the Western influence creeping into the K-pop industry. The rise of reality shows like A2K, which aim to create American K-pop girl groups, shows that the West is not just consuming K-pop, but actively participating in its creation. This could lead to a shift in the K-pop dynamics as we know it. But does this all spell doom for BTS? Not necessarily. These are challenges, yes, but they are not insurmountable. BTS has shown time and time again that they can adapt and thrive in the face of adversity. Their unique blend of authenticity, talent, and charisma has won them a loyal fan base that spans the globe. While the possibility exists, the downfall of BTS is by no means inevitable. Only time will tell what the future holds for the world's biggest K-pop group.